Tekken is one of the most important and well-known fighting game series, but it has been 7 long years since the last game in the series came out. That's part of the reason why there was so much excitement when Tekken 8 was announced in September 2022, and we have all the information you need right here. But before we go any further, make sure you have subscribed to our channel. Tekken 8 Trailers. Even though it had been a long time since the last Tekken game, there weren't many rumors about Tekken 8. When Sony announced it in a State of Play broadcast in September 2022, it was a big and welcome surprise. It's not even a small sneak peek. It has a few minutes of in-engine footage, which isn't quite raw gameplay but is close enough to get us excited. During the Game Awards in December 2022, we got another good look at the game. A lot of the same characters and some new ones were shown. Then, in February 2023, Bandai Namco held a livestream where some of the game's developers talked about how the game will change and how battles will work. At the same time, Nina Williams was shown to be a fighter who was coming back. Later that same month, we got a quick look at Kazuya Mishima's gameplay, which is still as strong as ever. Tekken 8 release date. The biggest letdown about the cool trailers is that they don't say when the movie will come out. Instead, they just say stay tuned for more information, which isn't very helpful. We'll be honest, anyone who is optimistic about video game release dates probably hasn't been around for very long. This means that the earliest you can expect Tekken 8 to come out is at the end of 2023, and 2024 is also a very realistic and likely possibility. That means we still have a long way to go before the game comes out, but you never know. Maybe something will come out of the blue and change everything. Tekken 8 platforms. Even though Sony was the one to reveal Tekken 8, the game won't be available only on its PlayStation 5 console. Instead, Tekken 8 will be available on the £5, Xbox Series X/S, and PC, making it a fully next-gen game. The game won't be coming to £4 or Xbox One, and it will be too powerful for the Nintendo Switch, which is good news for anyone who wants to get a fighting game with good graphics in the future. Tekken 8 story and gameplay. The story of Tekken is pretty complicated, as is often the case with fighting games, but the first trailer for Tekken 8 gives us a good idea of where it's going. It has a huge fight between the main character of the series, Jin Kazama, and his father, Kazuya Mishima, who doesn't look his age at all. The devil gene that they both have will probably be at the center of the story again, with Jin trying to use it for good even though it's hard to control. There will be a bigger cast to interact with, so the story will definitely be interesting and fun. The next trailer showed Jin's mother Jin Kazama, who hasn't been playable since Tekken 2, making a surprise comeback. That's a huge surprise for people who like the series. On the gameplay side, the trailer might sometimes look like a real fight in the game, but it isn't. This is the game engine in action, running at 60 FPS on the £5, but it's a slightly cut-scene version of a fight that doesn't quite show real gameplay. Still, it looks beautiful, and should be pretty close to how the game will look when you play it, which is impressive. It also shows some really powerful moves that get stronger as the fight goes on. When you watch it again, keep an eye out for all the background details and how dynamic the stage is. However, we'll have to wait for actual gameplay footage before we can really get into how Tekken 8 will change the game. Tekken 8 roster. Before a fighting game comes out, one of the most important things to know is what new and old characters will be playable. In the case of Tekken 8, we only knew about Jin Kazama and Kazuya Mishima from the first trailer. But the trailer at the Game Awards showed Paul Phoenix, King, Law, Lars, Jack 8, and the long-awaited Jin Kazama, among many other fighters. So far, this is all we know about Tekken 8. If you liked today's video, please hit the like button and subscribe for our channel, and I'll see you in the next one.